Okay, so let's look at the ones that you apparently, I guess, swapped. So if you look at this one, if you do the reciprocal identity of secant, it's 1 over cosine of x. And if you do the reciprocal identity of the cosecant, that's going to be 1 over sine of x. And then when you do keep, change, flip, what happens is you end up with 1 over cosine of x times, and then you flip this to where the sine goes on top. And then when you bring it together, you end up with sine over cosine, which then gives you tangent there. And then on 42, that one was kind of tricky, but it's kind of weird. I get, these are pretty random, but so we have 1 plus sine squared of x. And so you still have sine squared of x. So somehow that, there's a lot of ways to manipulate 1, and they apparently turned it into the cosecant squared minus cotangent squared, and they got that from this identity right here. And so you can see that if you were to subtract cotangent from both sides, you'd have that 1 is equal to the cosecant squared minus cotangent squared. So that's how they did that. So um, yeah, you can definitely kind of go in circles on this stuff, and especially this particular example, because right now you don't have targets. You kind of do because it's kind of multiple choice, but in my opinion, it gets a little bit easier when you're trying to like definitively show that one side equals the other. So hang in there, just keep playing around with them. That's the best thing you can do, and give yourself breaks. Don't try to cram too much in one day. This is something that definitely takes time um, to really let it sink in.